we have discussed about nutrition introduction in the class and the photosynthesis activity and the definition, the equation for photosynthesis and the advanced equation which is given by Robert Hill that was completed. And here we have completed about how starch will be produced during photosynthesis and how to test. This also we have completed. And then we have completed about a Belger experiment in the class with the diagrams where oxygen is revealed and carbon dioxide is revealed, that we have completed. And then recently we have completed about moles half-life experiment. This moles half-life experiment is about uh, whether carbon dioxide is essential for photosynthesis. So half of the leaf will be turned into blue or purple, or this is colorless due to not exposed with carbon dioxide. So this all we have completed. And about light and photosynthesis, in this we need to discuss about what is meant by light and how it is affecting photosynthesis, that we need to discuss. So what is that here? Light and photosynthesis is discussed as when rays from the sunlight falls on a green color plant, then what will happen? It absorbs that all the wavelengths of the colors except the green. So green color will be reflected. We will think that green color will be absorbed by the green plant, so that plants will appear in the color like green. So that is not true. So what is true is that except green color, all colors will be absorbed. So all the colors will be absorbed. So what will happen here? If all the colors are absorbed except the green, so what will happen here? Except the green color, all the colors will be absorbed by the tree or plant. Then what will happen? Green color will be reflected backside. So what will happen here? Then we can see the color as a green. So if you are seeing a shirt of green color, so you are actually not seeing the green color, the color is reflected. Now you are seeing black ones here, all the colors are combined to reflect back so that you can see black color. So this was the thing here which was given by Angelman. So he detected that maximum rate of photosynthesis will be high when exposed to sunlight. That means here, if any tree is exposed to sunlight for maximum time, then photosynthesis also will be at a higher rate. That was completed. And oxygen due to hydrilla leaves completed. If these leaves are not available, we can also do with the help of Elodia leaves, Pistia leaves, and Acornia leaves. So this we have already completed that, and testing is done with a matchstick, where a matchstick glows with a higher brightness when we expose the test tube here. So that was already completed. Today we will come to explain sunlight is necessary to form starch in green plants. That means here whether sunlight is responsible for photosynthesis, or whether plants need, the green plants need sunlight or not, we will discuss. For that, what we need the requirements here. First, after destarching is completed, then we will take this destarched plant, and then what we will do here, we will take one neat variated green leaf such that no any damages must be present. So what we will do here, in this region we will cut a black paper, one black paper we will do for science fair experiments, the chart, black chart we need to take, and any letter we need to cut in the shape of this. So any letter we need to cut in this form. So this inside area will be open and outside area will be black. That means internal area only we will remove. That means here we will remove like this, and we will throw it. So we need to cut with the help of a blade or a scissor very carefully, and this part we need to throw it off. Then we will be getting one black chart that must fix exactly here, like that, like this. That means here for potted plant we will select a good leaf, very green color leaf, and then we will take one small black chart in the shape of any shape. My name is Vijay, so I am taking a V letter here. You can take any letters. Any letter means your initials only, not any others. So then we need to make one paper clips here. After that paper clips, then we need to put this whole setup under sunlight again for 2 to 3 hours. Again for 2 to 3 hours. Then after 2 to 3 hours we need to come back here and we need to remove that clips. After removing these clips, what we need to take, that means we need to put this total clips aside. Clips must be thrown and this sheet must be put aside. Then after that we need to detach this leaf. So leaf is removed now, and after that on this, after removing this chart, then the leaf will appear normally. Then we need to add iodine drops. Iodine drops, or we need to put the entire leaf in a solution of iodine after just 30 seconds. Then what will happen here, the areas which are exposed directly to sunlight will turn into purple color, and this area it will become into colorless. That means no any change, no change will occur, no change will be seen. And as we open this area, this also turns into purple. That means if we consider that this part is 1, this part is 2, this part is 3, and this part is 4. So first part, second part, fourth part turned into purple color. Third part did not turn into purple color. That means here no any color change, no color change we have seen. So no color will indicate that sunlight is absent in this region. Why? Because sunlight is completely absent in this region. This region completely sunlight is absent. So here no any starch was formed. So if no starch is formed, there will be no any color. If starch is formed, then we can see color in these regions. 1, 2, 4 part has purple color. Third part, this region, no any color change. That means by this activity, we can say that sunlight is essential for every green plant to perform photosynthesis from their starch. That means a food material. Every time we will say starch, starch, starch. What does it mean? It is a food materials for green plants. So that is not formed when sunlight is not present. So sunlight is essential for photosynthesis. So next topic here it is. After completion of that, we will be having chlorophyll and photosynthesis. Earlier we have about light and photosynthesis topic, and now chlorophyll and photosynthesis, whether a relation is there or not. Yes, relation is there. What is that? Every green plant will perform photosynthesis with the help of sunlight. This concept was understood betterly by chlorophyll. And what is chlorophyll here? It is a green color, pigment, a green color pigment which will form a absorption of sunlight. That means it absorbs the sunlight and it is responsible for photosynthesis. This concept that chlorophyll is essential for photosynthesis, this concept was discovered by Cavanto and Pelletier. E or U, you can write in as your wish. As of now, in SSC we have not seen this kind of question asked, but in fill in the blanks they may ask about who given the concept that the green color pigment is responsible for photosynthesis. Cavanto and Pelletier. That means here I am writing Cavanto or Pelletier. Here you can find in your textbook Pelletier and Cavanto in case of 20th century with establishments of Ingeno's experiments. Ingeno's he discovered many photosynthesis experiments. From that concept, these two persons in 20th century, they discovered that chlorophyll is responsible for photosynthesis, and this was rarely found in 1817. That is from old concept here, which was again helped for Ingnos experiments. So this is all for today, and in next coming class here we will discuss where does photosynthesis occur. We will say all the time in a green plant, photosynthesis will occur, but where it will occur. So with a very neat diagram. Have a good day all.